Happy Friday, Indians. We got an exciting show for you today. That's right, we got such a fun show today. But before we can get there, let's take it on to Matt for some school news.
Hey Mascoutah, I got a few quick announcements before we do the rest of the show. Do you find yourself getting hungry throughout the day? If so, NHIS is selling candy bars March 28th to April to help fund the Ukrainian Red Cross. Be sure to stop by if you're interested. Congratulations to Mark Lavrol for being named on the IHSA Honorable Mentions list. Out of thousands of high school athletes in Illinois, Mark was one of about 400 nominees who possess a minimum 3.5 grade point average on a 4.0 average scale after their 7th semester, have participated in at least 2 IHSA-sponsored sports or activities during each of the last 2 years, and demonstrated outstanding citizenship. The school's Model UN team wrapped up competition this season at McKendree last week. The ACES team won the sectional competition to qualify for state. Mascoutah students earn all 6 of the possible golds and a total amount of 14 medals in the event. The state competition takes place in April. Our Scholar Bowl season record ended 26-3 with a loss in the regional finals with a single question for Alton. As a team, both the varsity and JV squads were undefeated in conference, and the varsity team medaled at the Masonic tournament. Wyatt Curry and Mark Lavrol were recognized as individuals by being named the All-State Sectional Team. Well, that's all I've got for this week. Let's take it on to the next segment.
Hey Mascoutah, me and Freya are back with your weekly sports update. Baseball started the week off well. Last Friday the 18th, Mascoutah's varsity baseball won 8-7 against Oswego. Ryan Bibb started us off pitching and really knocked them off their feet. The Wooden Bat Classic was canceled Saturday due to weather. Monday we faced off against Centralia. Wyatt Beer pitched 6 shutout innings, allowing his boys to pick up the lead. Way to go, boys. Indians tennis took a win last Saturday the 19th. They played hard with many very close matches and captured the win. Our boys and girls track made us proud last week by coming in 4th place out of 50 other teams in the Gene Armour indoor meet. Softball impressed us all by winning 2 games in one day. Excellent performances by Bella Hart, who went 4 for 5 in the first game, and Jackie Amon with a home run in game 2. Great job, girls. Girls soccer won Tuesday against the McGivney Griffins 6-1. Come support the girls softball this Saturday when they face Mater D on our turf. On in the next segment.
Hey Mascoutah, for this week's Club Spotlight, for those who are interested in anime or just Japanese culture in general, the Anime Manga Club is the perfect club for you. Now let's take it to Ms. Gordian to explain what the club is all about.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Grodian, and I am the sponsor for the Anime and Manga Club here at the high school. In Anime and Manga Club, it is an organization for students that are interested in anime, which is animation from Japan, and manga, which is graphic novels, also from Japan. We meet twice a month on the first and third Tuesdays usually. Once a month, we'll watch at least one episode of an anime series that the club members vote on. And the other meeting, usually we'll have some kind of discussion about manga, favorite animes, or music from animes, Japanese culture, or we'll play some different games involving anime, manga, and Japanese culture. Like recently we had a trivia at our most recent meeting. So membership is open for anyone that is interested in joining or wants to come and check things out. Our next meeting is on Tuesday, April 5th. So if you're interested, be on the lookout in the announcements, and I also will have the Google Classroom code in there.
With my experiences at Anime Club, there's been many fun and memorable moments, such as when we had a anime cosplay competition. My friend got first place with his Aizawa cosplay. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. We've done drawing competitions, and we've had parties after school where we watched an example of the Demon Slayer movie. And it's just a great thing to do, like when you want to get away with your friends, you can talk about certain animes, and there's even games where you can test your smarts and brain power on animes, like how you know, and even we take quizzes on the Chinese culture. That's about it.
Looks like some of the members of the Club Spotlight are missing. Let's take it back to Josh. All the information for this club is on Google Classroom, so make sure to check it out. Now let's move on to the next segment.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm a freshman.
I'm Mason. I'm a freshman as well.
I'm Grant.
I'm Camden.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm Brooklyn Benson. I'm a junior and I play volleyball.
I'm Megan Thompson. I'm a junior and I'm on the soccer team.
I'm Michaela English. I'm a senior. I'm on the softball volleyball team.
I'm Carson Weiss. I'm a senior. I play basketball.
I'm Carly Carino. I'm a senior and I'm in treble choir in the jazz band.
I had some bacon in the morning.
Peter Piper. Pickled pepper.
Pepperoni pizza.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Oh my gosh.
Peter? I don't think that's right.
No. Peter. Pepper.
A pickle?
Peanut butter wrapper?
I have genuinely no clue. It's something with bubbles. Big baboon, bubbly, something.
String cheese
like mushrooms on my
belongs in
pizza?
school lunch.
I don't know.
Something about New Jersey.
What?
Peach trees.
Yeah,
Catching-
I brushed my teeth.
Peter's catching peach trees.
Cheap cheese something?
Sheep licking, I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know.
On St. Patrick's Day.
Hot dogs and ketchup?
On the same page.
Are you on the same page?
That's not right. Heartless, B word. Are you hearing that too?
I don't.
Are you hearing that? Say
Like
it again.
pitching a ball.
That's not right.
My name is not Paige.
On the same page.
She got it? Draw with a pencil?
Drawing a blank.
Oh my god, bro.
Drawing a pig.
I don't know.
Drawing. Oh.
I don't know. No,
A
I don't know
blanket.
anyone named Blake.
I'm drawing a blanket.
Strong complexion?
I got throwing up lettuce.
Slow dancing.
Walking
in the
on the
dark.
grass.
Trying to go to Target.
She drives a truck.
Drawing. Okay, you're drawing.
And I drive a truck.
Trying to guess that song?
Shining in the dark.
Wild chase.
How's it going?
Why?
While you sleep.
Why? My gosh. I feel like something about goats. Why do goats sleep?
Wires. Chase.
Chickens.
Wild. Wild juice.
Pine
Juices. Wild juices. I don't know. Why would juices be wild?
Wild chase?
I got this. Wild goose chase. Oh, that.
Wild goose chase?
Dogs, which is according to Google, a domesticated carnivorous mammal that typically has a long snout, an acute sense of smell, non-retractable claws, and a barking, howling, or whining voice. This tiny dog is named Buddy. He is a Maltese and Yorkie combined from the Orange State themselves, Florida. I could get into all the details, but for now, let us see how Buddy spends his mornings. The very first thing Buddy does is wake up from Jackie's bed. After attempting to wake her from slumber, he eventually runs out of the bedroom. Buddy races towards the kitchen every day with a smile and the intent to play fetch. Look at him running with those tiny little legs. Anyways, about this time, Buddy is displaying his curiosity and scavenging the house for Jackie's dad. After finding Tom, he begs for some attention, and because he is so adorable, he gets it. After sitting on Tom's lap for 10 minutes, he runs to his food bowl. Now, usually a dog would eat out of their food bowl, right? Wrong! Not this dog. This dog eats on the floor. He is terrified of bowls for some reason. No one knows why. It just happened one day. Anyways, after eating a little bit of breakfast, he runs for his toys. He plays fetch for approximately 10 minutes until Jackie awakes. Finally, as Jackie heads for breakfast, Buddy runs for his toy to distract them, which usually works. Once Jackie finishes breakfast, they leave for school. Buddy often cries and is saddened by that fact, but as soon as he settles down in his chair, everything is fine.
Pick up those pencils, Mascoutah. It's time for another art tutorial. This time around, I decided to show you guys how to draw a face. An important thing to note about faces is that each and every one is unique unless you are a twin, triplet, clone, or contestant on a dating show. So you don't really need to follow this one exactly to get a result you're proud of. Feel free to get as creative as you want. Let's get started. First things first, draw yourself a nice big circle. Like I said before, you can draw anything if you start with a good circle. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Incredible. Now kill it. Slice that poor circle like a sandwich with a line right down the middle. Next comes the chin and jaw. This can be however angular, soft, wide, or narrow you want. Cut the whole new shape in half, then cut that half in half, then half that half in half. Throw a couple of ovals on the top line for the eyes. Again, placement and shape are up to you here. Faces come in all different shapes and sizes. Draw some mangled trapezoids on either side for the ears, and some lines below them for the neck. Coming back to the eyes, make them more almond-shaped and angular. Add some eyelids and then head in for the pupils. Circle after circle after circle. You have free reign with the eyebrows. Just be aware that if you draw them wrong, you will create an emotion that cannot be described in human words. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Noses are both the hardest and most important part to get right. I recommend just following my movements on this one. A nice zigzag with arms. Add some more lines around the eyes for details and sleep deprivation, then move down to the bottom half to draw your mouth. Make a nice big M with a curve right below it, followed by another far worse looking M on top. This little thing is called the Cupid's bow. Very important, don't forget it. The hair can be whatever your little heart desires, but the hairline of a healthy person generally begins around here. Take this time to refine the jaw and add details to your ears. The inside of the ears may look complicated, but that's because they are. Draw yourself a kids menu labyrinth inside each of those bad boys and you basically got it. Add cheekbones and pretend I'm not stalling to avoid drawing the hair. Then draw the hair. I went with the default options in a Sims game personally, but again, you have absolute freedom to do whatever you want here. And voila! A base for drawing a face. Ready to see the final result? Just a few more strokes, and there. Now that's a handsome young man. I don't know about you, but I am swooning right now. That's about all there is to it. Remember to send your portraits to our Instagram. Now get ready for our next segment.
Some of you may have seen director Matt Reeves' latest film, The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, and Paul Dano. The movie was a smash hit and recorded more than $500 million at the global box office, and is the second highest grossing film since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Batman resurrected the pop culture fame that the character once had. This refound fame can be seen around the world and our school. So I asked the Tribe Talk crew to channel their inner Bruce Wayne and give me their best Batman impressions. The results were interesting, to say the least.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when the light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool,
And when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not a signal, it's a warning.
Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning. Fear is a tool, and when that light hits the sky, it's not just a signal, it's a warning.
You got a lot of cats.
You got a lot of cats.
You got a lot of cats.
You've got a lot of cats. You've got a lot of cats. You got a lot of cats. You got a lot of cats. Oh.
You got a lot of cats.
You've got a lot of cats. You've got a lot of cats. You've got a lot of cats.
There you go.
That's perfect.
You're pretty good at that.
You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at that. Oh, you're pretty good at that.
I am vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance.
I am vengeance.
I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance. It's a warning. Fortnite Battle Pass.
I hurt my throat.
I'm Mrs. Etter.
Anything else you want to say?
I sound like a gremlin.
I suck at Batman impressions. But whatever. Fear's a tool. And when that light hits the sky, it's just a...
Wait, I messed up.
Tilted Towers.
I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
Among Us!
This has been such a crazy week. Hopefully a relieving one for the juniors now that the SAT is over. And one more thing, seniors. If you have any pictures or videos to send in for the senior video, please email me or anyone that you know in Tribe Talk. Well, that's all we got for today's show. So remember to stay safe and stay classy, Mascoutah.